India is on a mission to evacuate its stranded citizens from strife-torn Afghanistan after bringing back nearly 400 people back to safety in 3 separate flights from Kabul on Sunday. 146 people have been brought back home in 4 different flights today as well. A Vistara flight with 104 people on board has landed at around 5 this morning at the Delhi airport. Another batch of 30 people on board the Qatar Airways flight reached Delhi at 2 a.m. from Doha. An Indigo flight with 11 passengers reached Delhi from Doha again this morning. Upon arrival at the Delhi airport, all passengers will undergo an RT-PCR test before they are allowed to exit the airport. Yesterday, nearly 400 people, including Afghan Sikhs and Nepalese nationals, were flown from Kabul to Delhi. India is carrying out these evacuation missions in coordination with the United States and Qatar. Tajikistan is being used as transit point. Now, India has been allowed to operate 2 flights per day from Kabul. The US security team on ground has also been helping us with this mission.
थोड़ा मुश्किल तो मुश्किल ही था, लेकिन यूएस एम्बेसी ने साथ दिया, हमारी एम्बेसी ने साथ दिया, इंडियन एम्बेसी ने कतर में आके काफ़ी साथ दिया, उन्होंने हेल्प करी बहुत ज़्यादा हर जगह में। बस हालात बहुत ख़राब है सर। काबुल से मैं 15 तारीख को निकला हुआ, 15 अगस्त। 7 दिन का सफ़र कतर में रहा, यूएस एम्बेसी, यूएस कैंप में, आर्मी कैंप में।
हम फंस गए थे वहाँ पे 14 से पहले हम लोग 14 को निकले थे वहाँ से। उससे पहले हम उधर ही काम करते थे एम्बेसी में काम करते। हाँ जी। क्या कुछ हालात थे वहाँ पे पहले, और तालिबान जब सत्ता में उसके बाद क्या? पहले तो ज़्यादा कुछ था नहीं, नॉर्मली था। जब तालिबान भी आया तो उससे पहले हम लोग वहाँ से खाली करके जा चुके थे।
The government has made it clear every single person matters, every single person will be brought back. So let's get you the details so far of the evacuation operations today. One flight, a Vistara flight, brought back from Doha 104 passengers. This was at about 5 in the morning, landed at the Delhi airport. Then you had the Qatar Airways flight, again operating from Doha, which landed at about 2 a.m. this morning. 30 passengers were on board this flight, all of them from Doha being taken to Delhi. Several stopovers like that you're seeing from flights which are moving from Kabul to other points and then to Delhi. This one also from Air India has brought back one passenger, and the landing time was at 4:45 this morning. So as I mentioned, every person counts is what the government has said. Again from Doha, you had an Indigo Airlines flight which landed this morning at 8:11. 11 passengers landed in the national capital. They were on board this Indigo flight. So several flight operations are continuing through the day. Expect that there will be more flights bringing back stranded Indians, bringing back Afghan refugees here to India. Now, India's ramped up its evacuation process. It brought back over 400 people to India in multiple commercial as well as Air Force flights yesterday. Many were seen expressing absolute relief after landing in India. They thanked the government, they thanked Prime Minister Modi for all the efforts being put in to ensure everyone is brought back safely.
The terror, the chaos, the anarchy. It is apocalypse in Afghanistan. Then comes the relief of escaping it all, landing in safety of New Delhi. When the Indian Air Force C-17 Globemaster, carrying 168 Indian and Afghan evacuees, touched down at Hindon Air Base near Delhi from Kabul. These tears narrated a story of relief amid despair. Narendra Singh Khalsa is among the 2 Afghan Sikh MPs who were among those airlifted from Kabul.
एक एमपी के तौर पर अपने मुल्क को छोड़ना कितने दर्द की बात लगती है?
ये तो मुझे रोना आता है।
सर आप जाएंगे अपने घर, आप चिंता मत करिए, आप जाएंगे, ऐसा आप रोइए मत सर। हाँ।
बस क्या करें, जो अफगानिस्तान में हमारे पीढ़ियों से रह रहे थे, इस तरह हालात जो एक हमने नहीं देखा, तो जो आप देख रहे हैं उधर।
हमारे सब की तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, हम बहुत एक बुरी सिचुएशन से निकल कर यहाँ पे आए हैं, लेकिन हमारी रिक्वेस्ट है कि वो लोगों मदद के लिए बहुत ज़रूरत है, उन लोगों को निकाल कर या दिल्ली या हर जगह के वो लोग ज़रूरत है कि सेफ रहे।
India's mega mission to evacuate Indians stranded in Afghanistan gathered pace on Sunday, when nearly 400 people, including over 300 Indians, were brought in through Air Force, Air India and Indigo flights.
This is the third sortie of the Indian Air Force that has taken place from Afghanistan. In addition to this early morning, there were 2 commercial flights as well that landed in New Delhi.
हालात ये है अभी सब सुनसान है, रोड खाली है, कोई है नहीं। हर चेक पोस्ट में जैसे हमारा इंडिया में जैसे हर जगह चेक पोस्ट में पुलिस वगैरह रहता है, वो लोग पेट्रोलिंग करते हैं, तो वही ड्यूटी तालिबान कर रहा है।
जय हिंद, बहुत अच्छा है। बस हम लोग वापस आया, यही हमारा कोशिश है। हम हमारा घर वाला को मिल गया, बस इतना है। मोदी जी को सैल्यूट जाना रहा हूँ बस।
वहाँ बहुत मुश्किल था, इसलिए यहाँ आया। तालिबान जब मेरा वो इंडिया और बहने और भाया उठाया, हम भी उसके साथ था। दामाद में और मेरा लड़की भी 2 पोता में भी था।
It was a moment of joy for the evacuees as they set out for their home country. Many broke into spontaneous Bharat Mata Ki Jai slogans. The relief was also writ large on faces of Afghan children who escaped to India. Sources say India has been allowed to operate 2 flights per day from Kabul to bring back its citizens, with Tajikistan and Qatar being used as transit points. The Modi government has also launched a new category of electronic visa to fast-track entry of Afghan citizens into India as a humanitarian gesture. With Abhishek Bhalla at Hindon Air Base and Ashutosh Mishra at Delhi Airport, Bureau Report, India Today.